Good morning, Happy New Year everybody. I think this is my first official vlog that I'll be doing of 2020, so Happy New Year. Hope you've had a good Christmas and Happy New Year and all the rest. So it's Sunday the 5th of January 2020 and I'm setting off to try and get my 100-mile ride for January done. I've just left Maryport and I'm coming along the cycle path along the promenade by the sea, and I've got a route that we're going to do of 100 miles. Now I've not been concentrating and I probably should have gone left just there to get onto the cycle path there. I can do it here, look, there's a sign there. Can I? Yeah, I can get down here. So the problem with today is it's meant to be very windy. So it's meant to be a 20-mile-an-hour wind. But the problem is that all the next Sundays, as far as I can see through January, are like that. So we'll just have to see how we go, take it easy. I've got a tailwind out north. So I'm going up to Syleth and then follow the coast round towards Carlisle and then back down following another cycle route, head towards Cockermouth. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
So if I get this 100-mile ride done today, that will be a year of 100-mile rides on my own, all solo, one every month, all outside, which is one of my aims that I've been trying to do. So I've got this ride to do today, and then I've not got any more training to do next week. I've got all the next week off training. Recovery week. So in other news, I had a mammoth drive this weekend. So I drove to Birmingham on Friday morning, had Friday in Birmingham, did an hour on the turbo on Zwift, and then I did Adam to Aberystwyth with uni yesterday and then back up here. Morning. So the route I'd got planned, I was actually going along the coast, but this is nicer. The coast road, sorry. This is nicer. So I'm just going to take it easy on the way out. Today there's nothing, you know, effort wise or anything like that. It's just a case of trying to get these 100 miles done. So I've got plenty of food, plenty of clothing, saddlebag, I've got money, I've got my little lock to lock the bike and go in a cafe if I need to get food or warm up or whatever. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. Right, I'm going to put you down. So I'm back on the route now, and the other thing I wanted to say is that I've not got broadband up here yet. So I'm recording this vlog today. I'll probably edit it tonight, but I don't know when I'll be able to upload it. Broadband is supposed to be being installed on Friday, so if all goes to plan, hopefully it'll be up on Friday. However, if I can find some free Wi-Fi somewhere, I can upload it before, but we'll see. But then I've got work tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday work, Friday day off, broadband being installed. So we'll see what happens, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this northerly stretch now, so I've probably got 30 odd miles in this sort of direction with the tailwind. So again, like when I came up the other week and had a howling tailwind the whole way up, it's going to be like that today. But at the minute I think the wind is meant to be 17 mile an hour and it's meant to be getting up later to a bit higher. Oh well, I'm just taking it dead easy. As I said earlier, just about getting it done. Doesn't matter how long. All that matters is that I'm back before midnight, really. So tons of time. That won't be an issue. So I think we're on Marshland now, and I'm guessing, I don't know whether you can see the transmitters sort of straight in front of you, the radio mast towers. I think I'm heading over there. Yeah, sort of a dike or a dam wall on this side, and then this obviously all floods. I've seen curlews and what's the other one, oyster catchers, loads of curlews. Right, gonna pay for the wind though. So I've done 51 minutes, I've done 25 kilometres, I've done 136 watts of normalised power, so it's nothing. Yeah, so when I turn I'm going to be really in trouble. Oh look, is that an egret? It's like a heron but small and white. I think they're an egret. I did have to stop and take some layers off. I was too hot, so I took the buff off, took the gilet off, repacked my pockets so I could fit everything in. Yeah, just getting it done today. The wind is from my right at the minute. So I've done a quarter, I've done 40k. Let's hold the camera straight, shall we? Yeah, 40 kilometres done now. An hour and 27. I've done some following the coast lanes, that sort of thing. And we've now got a 5k stretch along this nice tarmac surface. Don't know how long it will last. Tailwind again at the minute. So the first bit's pretty flat. So the whole thing is pretty flat really. There's only about 1400 metres of elevation on the whole thing. It's the flattest 100 mile I could do up here, which is suitable for this time of year. It's fine. We'll just come into a little village. Well, finally nearly got to these radio transmitter things. I think they're on the site of an old airfield. There's been a few airfields around here, and I've experienced what it's going to be like riding into the wind. It's not going to be fun. You might be able to hear it blustering across, but I think we're sort of getting towards where the start of Hadrian's Wall would be, and Thorn, and we're approaching probably soon Port Carlisle, which is no longer a port. But if you Google it, it says that it was built to bring ships into Carlisle as close as they could, and there was a railway, and then it closed when they built Silloth Port. Yeah, there we are. You can probably see on my head now. So I'm now sacking into the wind, which I shouldn't be at this point. gear at the back, 200 watts, doing probably about 10 mile an hour, and normalised power is now of course creeping up. Kilometres now, so nearly a third of the way. This is the Saltway Firth on my left again still, Scotland behind me. Oh, is that a bit of runway? Tarmac? Might not be. Who knows? Who knows? Still taking it easy because I'm expecting to have to really work into the wind for possibly 3 hours, maybe 4, who knows? Hopefully less, but we'll see. So Carlisle, cycle route 72 we're on. So I'm cycling along the side of an RSPB nature reserve. All this, and I think that brick wall there is the edge of Port Carlisle. So we must be coming into Port Carlisle. Got a car back. There's not been many people about. I've only seen one other cyclist and one other person on a bike, 2 runners, and I've done almost 60 kilometres. Maybe I'm not there yet, but that certainly looked like it. And that's Scotland, which is mad that it's so close. Alright, bonus on Solway we are at. So I've done 2 hours and nearly 10 minutes, almost 60k. This is Port Carlisle. Finally I got here. I saw a sign for Wallsend in Bonnes-on-Solway. It said 84 miles, which is other end of Headwinds Wall, isn't it? I think I've been there a few years ago. So I'm now about 2/3 of the way in. I need to change gear, hang on. So I've done 105 kilometres, almost 4 hours, so 3 hours 59. It keeps raining. It's warm enough, but I'm inland now. Before I was following cycle route, or national cycle route 70 I think. Now I'm following 10, so this will lead me pretty much towards Cockermouth I think. The roads are really rough and full of mud and stuff. There was one bit where I had to go a different way because plotting the route on Strava, this is the problem, it had tried to send me down a farm track, concrete to start with, but then at the other end it was mud, so I went round a road, public road, but just you didn't want to cycle down it on a road bike, not with 23C tyres. Yeah, I might have to put my waterproof on if it carries on. You see it's doing this, it's eased off and then it'll come on again. Right, so we've got cycle route 7 left to Penrith, and then that way is to Shering, what's this there, Heskett Newmarket and Sebagam. And it's route 10 that way, so I better check the map and see which way I'm going. I think I'm going that way. Yeah, I'm sort of top of a hill at the minute because I don't know where I am. I do keep stopping and just looking at the OS map just to see where I am, getting my bearings still. Right, I think I might eat a Cliff Bar as well. I'm doing okay, I'm not running out of energy. 167 normalised power now. But yeah, we've got about under 40 miles left, I reckon. I think. Anyway, see you in a bit. I don't think I'm going right over the top of that. I'm going round it, I think. Right, I've got a steep descent, so I'm going to put you down. Where you can make out a tiny little bit of snow left on the top up there. But I've been using all of my gears up there. That was tough. Don't know what altitude we're at. Couple of 100 meters, I suppose. Might be getting up to 300 at the most. Don't think so. There's a farmer on his quad bike in this field. He's got an orange top on. He's probably checking his fences and his gates. $115, 4.5 hours. We're going to get this done. After now, this is the way back. Not bad, is it? Tell you what, this is going to be the quietest traffic 100 miles that I've ever done. Some of the roads haven't been great, but hardly any vehicles. A few cyclists, not many. I think I'm going right on this road that you can just see up there maybe. There's a junction, there's a car park there. I think I'm going right. And then I think I go left again somewhere. Not sure. I don't know what lake that is, but I will put it in the not in the description. I'll put a little text up when I edit. Quite a good view, innit? About 20 miles left, roughly. Stopping Cockermouth because I've got low battery power message on the Garmin, so I'm starting to put some charge in, but I can't put the charge cable in and have it on the Garmin mount because it's underneath, so I'm just going to have to wait a bit, which is a nuisance. And I've accidentally pressed the button to stop the ride, save the ride, so I'm going to have to edit it after and put it in as 2. I'd edit it as 1, I mean. So I've got 142 done, I've got about 20k left, so about 12 miles left. What to do with pressing on really, I don't want to stand here. But anyway, give it 5 minutes and then we'll move. We'll move again. I've just been through Pat Castle. I've done nearly 3k on this bit, so it's about 145. But this Garmin 520 Plus, I bet you I've not had it a year, so it's not 12 months old. It's not sub-zero temperatures, it's like 7 degrees, and today it's not even lasted 6 hours. It's not even lasted 6 hours on a full charge, and all it's been doing is navigating a route. It's connected to my phone. I've not got a Garmin radar. That's it. Parameter. It's bad. Hello. So I think it's woohoo time. Hello. So yeah, I think I might have to look into getting a woohoo. I'll get an Element, I won't get a Bolt. I want a bigger screen. I'll have to save up though. I can't just go out and buy one at the minute. Too many bills to pay. But yeah, that's a flipping nuisance that I accidentally pressed the save button. Because I know what distance I've got to do, but like now I don't even navigate the route. Use the route, so I know where I'm going now, sort of. I'm following the route 10, and then I've got to turn off right at some point, but I'm going to judge it how much distance I've got. My light's starting to go as well now. Better put you down. Oh, old railway, look. Bridge is gone. It's going dark now properly. Won't look as dark, I don't think, on the camera as it actually is, but it won't help because I've got shades on. But we're approaching the top. To my right, your left, is an old disused open cast colliery. All that. And we've got wind turbines to the left. And I'm approaching Broughton Moor. I've been through Seaton and I'm approaching Broughton Moor. So I think I need about another 4 or 5 kilometres. When I get to Broughton Moor, I turn left and drop down off this ridge towards Maryport. 4k left now, that's all. And then we'll have the January 100 mile ride done. So I'll speak to you when we get back to Maryport, under a street light somewhere or something. Is this Broughton Moor? Yeah, this is Broughton Moor. So this might be one of my ways that I cycle to work. Commute route possibly. But it is up a hill, so I might not. I might just go along the cycle path along the coast. We'll see. So, back. It's 20 to 5. Bag's filthy. I'm filthy, so kit's got to go in the wash, shoes need washing, and we'll get, well, the ride's just uploaded the second part, so we'll add the two together and we'll get it loaded back onto Strava later on. So that is my 12 months of 100 mile rides done. So achievement, tick, goal, I've done it. I'm going to carry on doing them though, as best I can. But obviously now if the weather's really bad and dangerous, it doesn't matter. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later in the next vlog. But I think probably what I'll do is I'll just re-record another little bit later to say what I've done. See you later. So all showered, eaten, added the two files together, and we did 163.44 kilometres, 1,380 metres of elevation. I'm reading it, which is why I'm looking down here. Moving time of 6 hours and 40 minutes. Average speed 24.5 kilometres an hour. Average power 147 watts. Where is it? Weighted average power 165 watts. This is off Strava, so that's not normalised. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing as always. Please do consider ticking the bell notification icon. If you've not subscribed, please do consider doing so, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Have a good week, everybody.